Hey guys, welcome to video number 4 of our caravan series. So we're in the South Island. Where are we today? We are at Middle Hill Mountain Bike Park. Now some of you are saying, where the hell is Middle Hill? I must admit, it's apparently in the middle of nowhere. I'd never heard of it, but some of you guys suggested in the comments, I asked you where should I go, and you said come to Middle Hill Mountain Bike Park. So I looked it up, and sure enough, this is where we are. This place is sort of a bit north of Kaikoura. It's on a farm. We brought the caravan. We're actually going to stay here the night. Let me give you a bit of a tour, eh? Alright, so literally got the caravan situated in the car park ready. We're going to stay here the night. Got the KTM Prowler all ready to go, and Jacqueline's little Merida e-bikes, and right next door to us, literally outside the door, we've got some dirt jumps. We might see if we can practice those a little bit later. And then look, we've set the caravan up so we've got a view of the vineyard. Isn't that amazing? Alright, so the plan is probably do maybe a little ride this evening, maybe even get up in the morning and do a ride. I don't know, we'll see what happens anyway. You know me, the plan's always a little bit vague. But anyway, come join me for a lap around Middle Hill Mountain Bike Park. Take me to the river. Yes, that's right. Mrs. Best Day Ever is back on the e-bike after not having so much fun on the last video on the Queen Charlotte Sound. This has got kind of a green cross-country loop, nice pleasant ride, very scenic. You end up by a river, so yeah, definitely worth doing. On the whole, the bike park has got some fairly steep, gnarly tracks. It's got some blues, but I don't think any of them would really suit Jacqueline. But anyway, we did enjoy our little cross-country green loop. I think this thing is their shuttle vehicle. Yeah, maybe not. It's absolutely fine. Whoa! You didn't... Yeah, okay. Speed's good. Alright, enjoying our little loop together. My wife seems pretty happy. Nice little green sort of loop, very scenic. Check out these rocks. There's a limestone quarry around here, but we're down at the river. Look how white they are. Is that seriously cool or what? Looks like snow, but it's not. It's just really white rocks. Stunning location down here though, eh? It's really, really cool. Look, she's happy. You got it. Heaps of gas. Heaps of gas. Oh, you're an expert at hill climbs now. Alright, so after our little river valley loop, decided to head to the top, and this is a serious climb. I'm only running it in tour because I've got no ability to charge the battery overnight, so I want to get the maximum, but oh, I don't know how many times I can get all the way to the top of here. It's a good big climb. Okay, Gon's conserving the battery idea. We're in race. That's like turbo. This is a mean ass climb, that's for sure. Whew, I'm not sure I might only end up doing this once. It's gonna be a hard choice on what to come down. Alright, we made it to the top. That is a damn good climb. Trying to come up with a plan, because the idea of doing multiple laps of that is not very appealing. But I'd quite like to do, let me show you the sign. It's called Skuxo Deluxo. And I looked on the map, that's 426 meters of descending. So we've climbed a fair bit. But what I might do is Fat Sack. So Fat Sack is a black. We probably shouldn't start with a black, but anyway, we'll do a black, and then we'll come back up the gravel road just a bit, and then we'll do the Skuxo Deluxo one back down to the bottom, and then that's probably going to be us for the evening anyway. And just before we get started, this is the scenery from the top. Look, we're not that actually far from the sea. There's the sea, you can see just down there. All right, let's get into it. All right, Fat Sack. Now, when I say that I have a bike park to myself, I literally have the bike park to myself, so I'm the only one here this evening. In fact, I've been the only one here all day, so gonna have to be careful. Probably, I don't know whether starting with the black's a good idea, but they've got loads of double blacks here, so I'm assuming a black's probably, you know, not too bad. According to my little bike computer, I've already done 560 meters of climbing today, so yeah, it's nice to go downhill for a change though. So yeah, we'll just creep our way down. There'll be no Strava runs on this. Oh, exclamation mark. What's an exclamation mark mean? Oh yeah, means it's steep. Alright, it's alright though, it's quite cool. Enough speed to get up the other side. Yeah, there's some pretty, I was looking at, there's some jumps on the way down, and that's what they call a pro line. And yeah, there's some pretty zesty gaps. We won't be doing those. I do kind of like it when you have a guide. I was kind of hoping to get a guide, but they kind of offered here actually, said they might be able to help out, but problem with me, I was a bit wishy-washy as to exactly when I was coming and when I was going to ride, and but they were very good. They, as I say, said I could, well, anyone can stay here. Okay, what have we got here? Little drop. Yep, it's cool. This is a nice track though. This is an amazing location. For those people who said I must come here, thank you very much. Initially I was like, Middle Hill, that doesn't sound very exciting. But then I did a bit of research on the park and the people who've built it, and quite an amazing story. They had the earthquake here did a huge amount of damage, and they built this place, and quite inspiring. Okay, this is steep and not insignificant, but we're all good. There'll be someone saying, Lance, you shouldn't be doing this on your own. But it's not a double black. Kind of wanted to get the maximum bang for my buck, and this one I think only drops me down about 80 meters, and then I can come back up and do the other one. Okay, what do we got here? Trails merge. I think DDT is double black and Wild Boars is blue, so maybe we'll go the blue way, because you know we are sensible. Okay, Wild Boars, this one is. Be good to get as many trails in as we can. There's obviously it's a flow trail. Funnily enough, I find that I'm more nervous on the fast trails, even if they're easy, than I am on the techie slow ones. Okay, so it looks like we're out on the road, and then I'm going to shoot back up to the top again, because that's kind of the guy I am. So yeah, back to the top. What do you reckon about that? That is spectacular. The view's even better from this spot up here. We're going to go into Skuxo Deluxo, probably said that wrong as usual. It's a big long run down. I'll probably have to stop and get a breather on halfway down. But anyway, this place is spectacular. Let's do that next day. All right, we've nearly started the track. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Wanted to show you one more thing. On their website, I also see that you can actually stay at the very top of the park. Check this out. There's like a tent here on a platform, and if you turn out here, that's your view from your tent. But I'll show you more. Up here, your own little barbecue, kitchen facilities, a little sink there. And again, wouldn't that be a magical place to stay? You should definitely check that out on their website, and I reckon that'd be such a cool thing to do. And you just drop in, I think they shuttle you up to the top here, and then literally you can ride back down. All right, we're into it. I really admire people like these guys. They they got hit by the earthquake. Literally the road in front of their gate was shut for a year, and they think, you know, build it and they will come. Okay, it's only me, but I think this place is designed really for shuttles. Obviously you can ride on an e-bike like this, and I think the bottom piece is a lot easier to ride up and down, but it's pretty steep to the top, and normally, yeah, that's where they shuttle. Woohoo, this is good fun. I did see Jamie from New Zealand Mountain Biking. I watched this last night when I was seeing what the tracks were like, and it looked pretty cool. Safe to say, if you watch that footage, this will be the slow motion version. Never too sure how fast to go when there's no one in front of you. And of course, riding it all blind. Yes, that's a sharp old corner. Woo! Might see if we can't session some of the bottom, but as I say, I think it's not as bad to climb up, so I'm quite keen to try out some different style of trails. I kind of looked on the map and this looks cool, but I don't think it crosses anything else, so I can't change onto anything else. Oh, that could be a double if you were brave enough. Woo-hoo. Oh. See, these trails, although not difficult, they're the ones that scare me, because you only need to put a front wheel over the edge of the berm at speed and it's going to be ugly. Oh, there was view to the right, but I didn't see it. You take for granted just how much work goes into building something like this. Yesterday, for those following the series, I rode out at Queen Charlotte and I had a bike rack on the back, and pretty glad I don't have it on here now. Definitely want to be able to throw the bike around on this stuff. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be smoking the brake pads by the end of this. Whee! All right, what's out on the other side of this? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, okay. I think you're supposed to hit that, but we'll do that one. That's better. What's this one? Oh, I need... We'll just see what happens. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Should have done that faster, though. Yeah, that's the problem, not being able to see where someone's going and know how fast and all that sort of carry on. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, where do you do that? Oh, that would have been scary to do, actually. Oh, now I vaguely remember... What was this? Oh, we're up here now. I guess we've got no choice. Oh. Woo! What do we got? Yeah! Okay, it wasn't completely cleared, but we'll take it. Great thing about this bike is you can just case everything and it doesn't really matter where. This must be the bottom. It's the bottom, guys. Alright, I might actually call that a night of sorts. As you've probably heard from my breathing, still getting over a bit of a lurgy the last few weeks. It's only my wife, when she gets sick, she's got a bit of cough for about 30 minutes. And me, it goes on forever. Got a pathetic immune system. So, yeah, not riding 100% at the moment, or feeling 100%. So, yeah, we won't overdo it today, because yesterday was a huge day. Look at that. There's my little caravan. My wife probably learning French or Italian or something. I should try these jumps out, really, shouldn't I? I'm back. You're learning French, eh? And with a glass of wine. Alright, we're not really feeling the love on the jumps, to be honest. They're a little bit dirt jumpy, small lips, that sort of thing, so not really me. So I'm just going to go and see if I can find a hot shower around here somewhere and have a cold beer, and yeah, the hot shower might be out of the question. But they do have a toilet here. We should be good for the night. There'll be no e-bike charging, but I've got 65%, so maybe do a lap in the morning if I'm feeling good. So anyway, we'll see you in the morning. Okay, so the plan was to make one video of Middle Hill Mountain Bike Park, but this place was just so much cooler than I could have imagined. I got up the next morning for a short ride and had a really good session, so decided to make it a two-parter. So you better make sure you check out part number 2, maybe subscribe if you haven't, and anyway, we'll see you on that one.